Hi guys, this is dineov.business. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes. So this is the look that I created today, and this is my very first tutorial, so I'm so excited about it and I hope you guys are too. Please tune in if you'd like to see how I achieved this look, and you're gonna love it. Thank you. So I'm first going to go in with my Fix and Perfect primer that I got from Rimmel and just apply a small amount all over my face. It smells really nice. And now I'm using this brow pencil that I got from Essence. I first brush my brows up. It comes with a small brush, so it helps if you don't have a brow pencil, a brow brush, yeah. And now I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I make it darker at the ends and quite lighter in the beginning so they look quite real. So I'm just gonna brush them up and fix them. And with this brow brush, I'm just gonna fix them. And now I'm going in with this concealer brush with my LA Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Bisque, and I'm just gonna clean my brows with it. I think it's just the shade lighter than my foundation, so it doesn't look too bright. It just fits perfectly with my foundation, so I prefer this, and also use it on top of my brows because it works for me. Oh, my brows looked kind of skew there, so I was trying to fix them. Okay, now with the same concealer, the excess concealer, I'm just gonna create a base for my eyeshadow. And with this concealer from LA Girl, it's a corrector actually, and I'm just gonna correct my dark spots under my eyes, around my lips, and all these dark spots around my face. I'm just gonna blend them in. Blend the concealer in with this these wedges that I got from Discam color. Yes, just make sure the sponge is damp so that it does the job better. And with this Color Obsession eyeshadow set that I got from eyeshadow palette, that I got from Beauty Treats, it's in Discam. I'm gonna go in with the shade Amber and create a transition color. They are so pigmented, guys. I love them. Okay, here I realized that I didn't actually set my eyelids, so the colors weren't popping the way I'd like them to, and they were not sitting properly. I couldn't blend them well. So now I'm just gonna set that with this translucent powder that I got from Yardley and just blend it in. So with the very same color Amber, I'm gonna continue with that crease, on that crease, and create that transition color. So now I'm going in with a different brush. They don't have names, sorry. And I'm gonna go in with the shade called Pumpkin, just under the transition color that I went for. I'm just gonna darken it with this shade called Pumpkin, and I'm going in with Oak on the outer part of my eyes, my eyelids, and just blend it inwards just to create that smoky look. Now with the same brush that I used earlier for my transition color, I'm gonna blend everything in. And I'm going back with my concealer in the shade Medium Bisque, and I'm gonna create a cut crease. You can create this look without a cut crease if you want to, but I just prefer it because it makes the eye look clean. And I'm gonna go in with the shimmer eyeshadow in the shade Porcelain. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And I'm just gonna dab it on my eyelid where I put the concealer. Now with the angled brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade called Moonbeam, and just between my outer corner and my inner, to avoid a harsh look or a harsh line, I'm just gonna dab that color in so it blends in properly. And with my concealer brush, I'm gonna go in the shade Praline. I don't know if I get these names right, guys, but yeah, I'm sure you can see them when you get this palette. And I realized that that shimmer color wasn't quite bright enough, so I went back in and I just dabbed the same color on. And now with my I Love Extreme eyeliner from Essence, I'm gonna wing that eye. I wouldn't recommend anyone to do this when they're not wearing lashes, unless you have like really long nice lashes. Then okay, you can go for it, but I wouldn't, because that's a bit too much. So now with this foundation from LA Girl, I will put the shade on the description box for you guys. I'm just gonna go in. Okay guys, I'm sure you can notice that it has a very yellow or orange undertone, but I like the foundation because it covers my spots and it works quite well for me, so I prefer that. And I'm just gonna blend the foundation in until it sits properly. Now I'm concealing with the same concealer I've been using, the Medium Bisque, just to highlight. And I'm going under my eyes, on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, and my chin, and also just over my jaw. And under my jawline, I'm gonna contour with that LA Girl Pro Conceal shade in True Mahagony. Or is it just Mahagony? I'm not sure. Also highlight on top of my lips because that part also stands out, or the light actually hits there too. So now I'm just gonna blend in the contour with the wedge sponge. And with my Yardley loose powder, translucent powder, I'm gonna set my highlight where I put the concealer, the highlight. I'm just gonna set there with this translucent powder. It smells nice, really nice. I look like a ghost, guys. So with this mattifying compact powder from Essence, oh, it looks really nice. I'm gonna contour with it, and it's in the shade Mahagony. And now with this brush, an angled brush, I'm gonna also contour my nose. And with my powder brush, I'm gonna blend all the highlight and the contour. I don't like leaving the translucent powder for long because I'm avoiding flashbacks, so it works for me. So with my Fit Me setting powder from Maybelline in the shade 330 Toffee, I'm just gonna set everything up. I have a very oily skin, so this powder works for me very well. And I'm going in with my LA Girl bronzer, just where I contoured my cheeks. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna use the Eyelure lashes. I'm gonna put the details on the description for you guys, just to see which eyelashes these are. But I prefer them because they're very light, and I wasn't going for a very strong look, so yes. And I just cleaned my eyeshadow there for any excess on my cheeks. And with this shade called Sunset, I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. And now I'm going back to my brows with this gel that I got from Discam, and it's from a brand called Second Love, and it's in this shade Espresso, just to darken my brows. And the gel actually keeps the brows still for longer, or it keeps them intact for longer. So with this brush, I'm going in my I Am Power palette from Foschini, and with this gold color, I'm just gonna pop it in my inner eyes, just to brighten them up and just to pop the look. And to finish the look, the eye look under, I'm gonna go with that reddish brownish color under my eyes. I feel like this just pops the eyes. You don't have to do this, but for me it works. I like it. Now with my brow pencil, I'm gonna use it as a lip liner. The other pencil that I have is very nude, just as nude as the lipstick, so it wasn't really gonna show. I will put the shade color in the description box, and with this lip gloss from Essence, I'm gonna finish the look. And now I'm just cleaning my lips with the same concealer that I used earlier in the shade Medium Bisque. So I'm going back in with my Fit Me Maybelline powder, because I told you guys that I have a very oily skin. This works for me. And I'm just gonna highlight with this eyeshadow from the I Am Power palette. My highlighter is finished, so I used this. I went on looking for the Wet n Wild highlighter, but I didn't find it in the clicks that I went to, so I gave up. So this is the hashtag InstaFixandGo setting spray from Rimmel, and it smells really nice, but it's quite strong. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. Now I'm just gonna go in with my luminous glow that I got from LA Girl. I actually put this before I put my foundation, but I forgot. So now I'm just gonna highlight with it on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and also on my neck bone. So this is it, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I'm loving this look.